Hello everyone, it's Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a mudlark in adventure with some magnet fishing along the way as well. It is quite snowy and icy out, but it's quite warm as well and well wrapped up. So welcome to another adventure, and back with you shortly. So we're in Sheffield today, and this is down at Attercliffe. This Victorian bridge here is near to a site where there was a wooden bridge, and there was an English Civil War skirmish here, and that was around 1644. And in this area here, this is where I do a bit of mudlarking in general, see what I can find. Just at the back, on the other side of that bridge, and down here, cannonballs have been found. Large ones, 32 pounders, and 18 pounders, 12 pounders. All dating from the 1640s. On this bit here, it is quite deep as it goes into the water, but you do get bits of pottery, things like that. Very nice piece there. Lawn whiteware with some nice flowers. Very old cooking pots. That's lead glazed, 1700s. There's quite a few bits here, but I generally leave quite a few bits for the next person as well. And here we've got these. And these are parts of the old metal working smelt pots. There is some litter there, so that will be removed. And again, more litter, that's always going to get removed. So you do get things like clay pipe stems, occasional bottles on here, bottle stoppers. There's been World War II shrapnel from this area as well. It's just a case of keep walking and seeing what there is. So there's some more rubbish here. That's going to be removed. And this area here, as you can see, it's all built up with bits of driftwood and lots of debris. And somebody else has walked here recently. I have just spotted, just over here, there's a pig. So let's go and have a look at that. So here's a little piggy. Don't know what it was, but yeah, that's cute. That's gonna go home as well. So maybe it was a bottle or something. And just here we've got the remains of a fishing rod, and just here on the bridge, and just here we've got old mason's marks from when the stone were built. Another one there and there. This is an outfall area, and there's that much silt built up. You can just see how much has been deposited here. And if you turn back around again at all that debris and stuff there, this is the spot where one of the cannonballs was found whilst it was actually in water. And here we've got bits of petrified wood, an old animal bone, and I've just found, just down here, there's an old Virgin mobile phone, and it's still got the SIM card inside, so that will be going back. Nice memento. Unfortunately, over this way there is a lot more rubbish, so I'll be picking that up as well, getting rid of all that. At this point of the bridge here, you can see that there's different coloured stonework in the centre there, and there's holes in the bridge, and they was created by shrapnel damage in 1916 from a Zeppelin bomb, and again in 1940 when the Luftwaffe air raids took place in this city. And if you notice on this one, it's been concrete reinforced on the bottom where the damage were, and the other arches are not concrete reinforced, so that's why all this concrete is on that one to strengthen the bridge after the blast. And just up there, that's one of the original shrapnel impact marks as well. And this is underneath the bridge. That's one of the original beam strengthening bars, and as you can see, the water at this point does appear to have a small crossing forward under the bridge to that rocky area over there. But just down here we've got very deep, very silty water, and we've got the old bricks. That's always a good sign when you mudlark, and the water is nice and clear, so it's good to see what things are. I'm going to move on to a different area, see what else turns up. So at the last location there was a number of pop and beer cans and general rubbish and sweet wrappers, crisp packets, empty glass bottles. So there was a half a carrier bag of general waste removed down there as well. So just here we've got Sanderson's Weir, and this goes back to 1829, and there used to be a forge on this area, and this is what it used to look like around here. And there was fires at later dates. I'm telling you all a bit about it there. So this area was totally destroyed by the fire, and by 1980 it had all been pulled down, and this is what it would have been. And there's a bit about the history of it, and some more history just there. So the 1580s this originally started out, and it went a very long time. all this island here in the middle is a very, very good spot for mudlarking for various finds, and there has even been prehistoric tree fragments found on there, few fossils in general, but there's not that many crossing points to it, because that is the River Don, and that's very deep at this section. But as you get to this area here, just between where the white water is in the water down there and the rock, it is a bit shallower just there, and that is the only crossing point to the water that's adequately safe and shallower. But to cross that, you still need to have some sort of walking aid as a stick to cross, and make sure you steady your footing along the way. Now that embankment down there, that's part of the river, and normally that's also good mudlarking spot, bricks, pottery, bottles, you name it, bits of metal, all sorts down there. But as there's snow on the ground and ice, I should not be going down there today. So this is a bit of the embankment that I just showed you previous, but if you look amongst it, you can still spot bits. And here we've just got a tiny piece of fossilised wood. As you walk along here, you will see various bits and shapes, and once you've been mudlarking a while, you get to realise certain shapes might be certain things on these particular pieces. The ice crystals that have settled, still rather beautiful. There's definitely items around, you can see in the water. There's bits in there. But we've got all these beautiful icicles, and as we come across here, we've got more icicles there, and as you can see, got a lot of deposited materials there again, quite highly stacked. But the river does get very bad when it floods down here, and it's that cold that there's even ice formed on the edge of the river. So today, currently, is -3, but in the night it dropped down and it was -6, which makes the water temperature -10. So definitely don't want to be in that today. But I'll just show you these icicle parts here. How nice that looks. Massive icicles and ice all the way down the side of the bridge up there, across onto the other bridge as well. And if I just show you this particular area again, as you see, there's bits of old bottles, things like that, and you do get some interesting bits amongst it, this lot as well, every time it floods. And just over here, several years ago, somebody magnet fishing, there was something turned up. Now it turned out it was a World War II hand grenade, and it was live, and it was called in, thankfully. And just over there, there used to be a bit of a tree, and I recovered 2 magnets which were from that area. And They wasn't what you call the best magnets, but they're still out the water, and that's best. So at this section we've got the icicles again, but there we have an official notice. See what I can find mudlarking along the way, and I'm going to get back to you when I've done a bit of magnet fishing. So hopefully there'll be something found as well. So spot the find. Just here. I've got an old clay marble, and I've just seen there's another one just there. Two different sizes, beautiful things, date to the 1700s. Happy days. So I did a bit of magnet fishing as well, and I caught a spring, this hook which is rather nice. It's broken, but that can be reused for something. This piece here, which I believe is the top of an old pressure cooker plate, gas hob thing. Bits of iron, nondescript. Again, nondescript iron. And a bit of iron sheet. So the water is quite shallow. There are obstructions of rocks and that in there. Bits of dead tree wood, bits like that. I just pulled this out as well. Old car steering wheel. No idea which type it's from, but that's a rather cool find. Wires for the electrics there. And a few more casts in. Trolley wheel. Big piece of iron with copper wire around it. Bit of iron. Large nut. Bits of iron bar, pipe. Another bit there. And some metal turnings. So where I just were, as you can see, all scrap removed, so it should be nice and clean, ready to go. So it's warmed up a bit, and as you can see, the ice is starting to melt, but they're still very impressive, and you can see it's quite clear, quite thick. But look how thick that ice is there. It's just pure ice. Wonderful. So just walking around, and I've just spotted these. Somebody's clearly found previously, and just left them. And in there I can see there's several trolleys. There's big metal bars and spikes. There's rotten cans in there. Some random pipe work. Other bits of metal. And some scaffolding in there as well. So if anybody is local to me and they want to help get those out, please give us a shout, and we'll do our best to remove those and have a scrapman take them away. So I'm not very happy about seeing scrap that's been left. This is a beautiful area, should always be removed. So if anybody wants to help me, and we'll sort a day out to do a bit of magnet fishing, and we'll get these items down here gone as well. And yeah, I'd really appreciate it, so let us know. We'll get a job done and make sure it's nice and clean for the next people, for the environment and for the people of the city. So looking in the water at this area, it is quite deep, and there's definitely a lot more stuff I can see in the waters. As you can see, the power of the water has actually pulled down the wall over there, and that wall used to run across here, and that's all fallen, and it's starting to fall on this other side here as well. So we do have an area here of purpose-built steps up to the pathway where we could get all the big metal out, and the main road is just outside of that bridge over there. So once again, let me know, and we can sort a day out. So this is from the path. If you look towards the bridge, you can clearly see in there it's murky water, there's shopping trolleys and that, and then on the actual pathway, just at the side of the pathway, somebody's done a bit of fly tipping down here. So again, I'd really like to have that area cleared. So this is going to be a job for another day. Try and get some help, and we can tackle it from there. So this is Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing, and that's now been another adventure. A bit of mudlarking, bit of magnet fishing, found a new area to search, and an area also to come back and clear. So I'd like to say thank you for watching. If anybody's been out today, I hope you've had a successful day and you're all okay. And until the next time, bye for me.